So if you want to live in the prestigious Mississauga Road community, this 3,500 square foot detached 4-bedroom might be the one for you. It's in obviously a prime location, great schools, great community around here. And inside it's got 10-foot ceilings on the main floor, 9-foot ceilings on the second floor, 3,500 square feet of living space above ground, and a finished basement that's honestly better than a lot of condos that I tour. Let's go check it out. I think you guys will really like this one. It is listed at $2.64 million, which for this community is actually kind of on the lower end of things. Let's just take one look of the exterior from here. Check it out. Wow, it really does have that luxury feel to it, but I'm excited to show you guys the inside of the property. All right, so as soon as you walk in, you can see this is a nice foyer over here. You got an office space on the right-hand side with some coffered ceilings up there. You can see that. This is a nice office, lots of natural light coming through here. You got porcelain tile floors, and then it is pretty open concept as we walk through it. This is your living and dining area, which is combined. Check it out. Lots of natural light flowing in here. Again, you got the coffered ceilings, and it is 10-foot ceilings on this level, which is really impressive. Now let's keep going. I want to show you guys the family room. With the 10-foot ceilings, again, I know I keep bringing that up, but it just gives it a grand feeling that you usually don't get. And even luxury homes, if they have 8 or 9-foot ceilings. And then here is the grand reveal of the kitchen. Wow. Look at that. You got the built-in appliances. You got nice trim work at the top. Nice crown molding all the way around. 2-tone kitchen. 6-burner gas stove. Wow. Check it out. You got the gold hardware. And my favorite part, other than these built-in appliances, is that this is actually a coffee machine. So you could brew your coffee, built-in coffee machine. Wow, check it out. I don't know, what are your thoughts on this? Now the lot is 60 feet wide and it is 106 feet deep, I believe. So not much of a backyard, but honestly, sometimes people don't want that much maintaining because some of these homes you gotta maintain a lot. So let's keep going here. You can see the hallway from here. This is again your living and dining area. This is your powder room. And then on this side, you have just a little closet and entrance to your garage. So upstairs, it is 4 bedrooms, and I like how they've split up the rooms. You'll see what I mean in a minute. And every single room, honestly, is like a primary room because they're all very, very good sizes and lots of room for a king size bed. You know, if you have a big family, they can easily enjoy this home. Let's start here. So let me just show you guys the layout. So as you walk up the stairs, right, you got 2 rooms on this side, 1, 2. This is the primary room here. You got a second floor laundry and then the next room. So let's start with this room over here. Lots of natural light coming in here. Now there is a bathroom with this room as well. Right there. And then I will show you, obviously you have the second floor laundry, which is right over here. These are the other 2 rooms. I'm saving the primary room for last. Look at the size. You got 3 big windows in here. This is massive. This is like, honestly, a primary room, I would say. And it has a Jack and Jill washroom. So this washroom is shared with the other room right here, right? And then this is the smallest room, but it's still a very good size, and it still comes with a pretty good size walk-in closet, as you can see here. Okay, so now let's look at the primary room, which is right here. But before I do so, you got a washing station outside of the washroom. And look at this walk-in closet. This thing is huge, and it's built-in custom cabinetry as well and shelving. This is the primary room. Comes with a gas fireplace. And here is your ensuite. Look at the size of that vanity. Massive. It's his and hers, but his is here and hers is all the way over there. And then you have the standalone tub, and the size of this stand-up shower is pretty much spans almost the whole washroom. This is a massive stand-up shower. And then obviously you got your toilet space here. I'll give you one last look at this primary room. Wow. Now I just want to show you guys the basement. It does have a separate entrance. It is rentable, and ceiling height is really good for a basement as well. I mean, obviously when you're buying a house in the Mississauga Road community, you want everything. You want all the eggs in one basket because this, quite frankly, could be your forever home, right? So in forever homes, you can be really picky. And one thing that I would say it's okay to be picky on is the basement, because a lot of times when people are buying homes, you know, they kind of overlook or overshadow the basement with the rest of the house because they're like, you know, it's just a basement. Obviously you want a nice basement, but when you're spending this kind of money, you want a proper basement. And here it is. Here's the big reveal. Check it out. This is actually your kitchen. Look at that. Wow, they did not cheap out on this kitchen at all. Even though it's just for a basement, they still didn't cheap out. Look at the size of that island. I like how they use the space here. Again, you got pretty good ceiling height. It's like 8 feet and 9 feet in some places. And then you have your full washroom over here. Look at this. This is your living space. You got your separate entrance back there. That's an 85-inch TV, just to give you some context of size down here. And there is built-in speaker system. That's your separate entrance. Give you one last look here. And this is your bedroom. So I mean, something like this for Mississauga Road at 2.64 million is not a bad price at all. It's actually a pretty good deal. And I'm sure you can negotiate a little bit as well. So this is closer to Mississauga Road and Eglinton. And yeah, this is more like a forever home. It's not for everybody, obviously. It's people that understand the neighborhood and have the budget for this. But I've seen a lot of homes in this price point, and not a lot of them are in the Mississauga Road community. And a lot of people in Mississauga want that Mississauga Road community. So if that's you and you are looking to start a family and upsize into your dream home or forever home, but hey, let's be honest, we know not every home is a forever home. You never know what the future has in store, but this one can definitely be an option for you. Drop a comment below, make sure to subscribe if you want to see more property tours, and let me know your thoughts. Until next time.